Hey everyone, this is Geo Army 68. I showed you two videos of my P-51 Mustang, fully done and complete. It was a beautiful bird. It flies great, and this is it now. I stripped it all down. The reason being is this plane was on the floor. The cover was off just like this, the top hatch, and an E-flight screwdriver fell off. Actually, this little thing right here. Not even an ounce, okay? Fell off the table, hit here, and broke it right down to here. And I was so pissed off. So I said, you know what? I'm going to strip this down and redo it. So what I did, I structurally redid all the bars in here, okay? You don't even squeeze or flex now. I put all this in here, all new ones, okay? Cross members, I put them in there. Also, I closed up all the holes, all the big major holes. They're all gone, okay? And it's smooth as glass. Not one rough spot. I am going to go over it with 1200 grit sandpaper before I cover it and denatured alcohol to make sure I get all the rough spots off and all the sawdust and whatnot, because I did a lot of sanding. Alright, that being said, also, while I had it stripped, I figured, you know, that landing gear, the tail gear and the rear really stinks. It does. It's garbage. This is the landing gear, okay? This is ridiculous. On the runway, this thing's all over the place. It doesn't stay straight. It's always wobbly, okay? And my plane's all over the runway. And I know on a tail drag, you're supposed to pick up, you know, down the nose a little bit, pick up this gear so it doesn't trail on there. But I want the track correctly. So I went to the hobby shop and I asked them, I said, I want to put some tail gear in here, you know, in the original location where it belongs. They kept on telling me you can't do it. They don't make tail landing gear for this size plane because the fuselage is too narrow in the tail. And also I asked them if I can put landing gear lights mixed in with the switch for the, I have the robot retracts in the front. I'm going to put it on the strut, like I showed in my earlier video, the landing lights. And they said you can't do it. It would conflict and not work right. Well, I guess they were wrong. There's my landing gear. Okay, I still have to do the travel adjust on it. And there's my landing lights. I hooked them up temporarily for this video. Now, what I did with this is I made a box here, so it's out of the way with a micro torque servo, and that's what it does, see? And it works perfect. And that's it. I mean, if you can think it, you can build it, okay? And I'm a true believer of that because, one, I've been in this hobby not that long, okay? And I've done it. It took me quite a little bit of time to do it, but I did it. And now, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay? It works perfect. This is part number 122 from Robart, okay? And it's actually supposed to be here because this is reversed. If it went this way, and it used to cycle down this to the back, which is no good because if it was that way, it wouldn't lock. And I didn't like that. So what I did is I reversed it, redid all this in here to make it work this way. And it works perfect. So, I just wanted to show you what I'm doing to this plane. And that, don't believe what everybody says. I mean, there's a lot of guys that out there that are really knowledgeable on YouTube. I mean, that's where I learned a lot of this. Especially from, like, guys like Tinkerman RC. He has informative, great videos. I asked him about the blue-nosed Mustang and his exhaust and everything, and get an input for it because that's my next plane. After I get done with this and stop spending the money on this bird, I'm going to go for another one. But I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. Okay, when the ultra coat is done and the plane is complete, I'll put it back on video and show you the finished product. So, keep them flying, don't crash them, and have a blast. And like I said, if I can do it, I'm a newbie at this. You guys can do it. Okay? So, like I said, keep them flying, buddies. Bye.